I'm like, yeah, of course kids my age are wearing halter tops. I can fit it. Like, yeah, of course they are. But she's like, oh, because she didn't look at me like I was being sexy. She just looked at it like, oh, it's hot outside. I see the kids on the Disney Channel with this on. Maybe it's okay. And I just got away with it. But I also wasn't fast though, right? Was you? No, I wasn't. Was I fast? I was grown, but like with boys and stuff.
I had seen the picture of you in Questions, and you look like a freshman. But I ain't saying you was fast or nothing like that. But what I'm just saying,
when I was a kid, I started going out when I was 15. But I was drinking, not like drinking, like going crazy drinking, but I've had drinks. But I also knew how to handle myself. I never had to get drug out of the club.
I think when you say you weren't fast, you weren't fucking. That's what
I wasn't fucking, but I also wasn't like the type that my cousin Darius, he has a lot of friends. You didn't meet him. He lives upstairs, but he has a lot of friends that are, that were tight back in the day that you just want to be in their face, but I never was that girl. You weren't
sexually driven.
No, never.
I always have been. I don't know. I don't know why. I think I started watching porn when I was like 11, 12. My daddy used to have them under his mattress, and every time
like
he went
VHS?
to work, yeah, like, and I had to remember where he had it at, so I would rewind it back to that part. But I don't know if that like influenced my sexual like deviant. But I have always been like a sexual being, not necessarily just like slanging it around, but I just have always like I wanted to be under men. I haven't had a lot of male influences in my life. I don't have any brothers. My father was financially there, but there wasn't really an emotional attachment. So I don't know if that was
for a man, the love from a man.
I don't know what I was looking for, but I still to this day love black men. I love to be under men. I love the company of men.
You're a bro, though. You are very much a bro.
But they may think I'm a stud or something like.
No, you don't look like a stud. I think when people see you with the group,
that's clear. There's some respect on their name.
When people,
my hair, but I ain't cut that much off.
When people see you with the guys, I don't look at you. I never looked at you like, oh my God, like she's gonna fuck everybody because you know what I mean. I just always looked at you like not like a tomboy, but you just was always cool with the boys. You knew all their business. You knew who they was messing with. Like they felt comfortable around you, and that's still to this day.
Yeah, but I don't know what the causation is. Is it the lack of male?
Is that what you look for? I have a no. Listen here, Brandon. I have a no slurp rule, okay? Because people listen to this podcast with their headphones on. Mm-hmm.
That's
so you take the straw out. Now I'm just kidding. Do what you gotta do.
Here, Nene, I don't know.
Maybe, I don't know, Brandon. What do you think?
Maybe in the book of Epiphany, I'll figure it out.
Anytime I saw a girl with a lot of guys, I knew somebody was fucking,
be like that too.
It really don't be like that all the time.
I be like that majority of the time.
Somebody fucking.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
Somebody coming through way after the club closes.
No, it don't be like. Okay, so this house right here. Yeah. I'm just talking from the experience because like a lot of my cousin's friends be here.
I don't ever be here when they here.
Well,
they old now. Look, they old now. They ain't what they used to be.
They got like girlfriends and
wives. Some of them have wives.
But listen,
they in their younger 30s.
And they in their younger 30s. But you know what it is? It's like they think it be so much going on over here. They think just like how you think.
The girlfriends.
The girlfriends think like, man, y'all over there is girls over there because it be a lot of girls at my house. They like, oh, you messing with one of them, but nine times out of 10, it's not like that. Kicking it.
And
I think that's a different setting, though. This is one environment. I think he's speaking on he's speaking on one female always with a group of guys. Is that your perspective? That's how I took your perspective versus what Rose said.
Sort of get together atmosphere, I would say 9 times out of 10, one of those relationships are going to spiral into somebody getting fucked.
It's going to spiral into somebody getting fucked.
That's just human nature, I think.
So are you saying that you don't think a guy and a girl can just be friends?
No.
That's like a new topic.
Not for an extended period of time. I'm a faithful individual, and I'm comfortable in saying, if the opportunity is presented too much, you're gonna get fucked.
Oh my gosh, Brandon!
But do you realize that all women don't want to fuck you?
that's not how we go about the world. That's not how we look at the world. I mean, we have a winner's attitude. That's a defeatist mentality.
Oh, really?
So, you know, I'm not assuming all women want to have sex with me, but I'm just saying I don't believe a guy and a girl can have extended interaction without sexual tension being in the mix.
So, do you think after you have sex with a friend, you can go back to being cool?
I can tell you, no, that don't work.
I mean, from my logic, y'all never was cool,
right?
You know? So
wow,
but that's deep though. I gotta speak on this because I have very mixed emotions because I do have some male friends that I have been friends with 10 years and they never fucked me and I never fucked them, and I'm proud of that because I do have some male friends that I've been friends with 10 years. We smashed on a couple of occasions, but it always changes. And again, with that whole brohood thing, like I had to grow with that because at first I just thought, well, this is the just approach to meet the dude and get close to the dude, and then you get with whatever from the dude. But throughout life, I started to value those genuine friendships with those certain men. Yeah. And just most recently, I had an incident where it was a close friend. Me and him had been friends through high school. I was cool with his girlfriend, spent the night over his house, and as soon as he got the opportunity to try something sexual, he did. You know what I mean? And it was like, you want to be like, I can't believe you would do that. But I did believe he would do that because... Did you think you had those feelings before? No, I never did. But you know, shit.
Shot the wrong shot.
Shot the wrong shot. It just happens sometime like that. But then there's those friends where I just could never see me crossing that. I think you have to value that person. He was replaceable. I didn't give a fuck to lose him, so fuck him.
You did, though.
No, I don't. I can tell you. I'll tell you when we get off the air about this nigga yesterday. But anyway, I didn't give a fuck to lose him because he wasn't that valuable in my life. But then there are some friends who I just was like, I would have like a rough month if I didn't speak to this person, or I would be sad if I didn't talk to this person once a week. So I wouldn't even want to, not even that I have a sexual desire for that person, but sometimes I don't really think you have to have that. Just the fact that you're a woman and a man, that can just come about. But I wouldn't want to even jeopardize the relationship that is built to even like to ruin it with some pussy. Like,
right.
That don't always put the icing on it.
Yeah, it's hard to say. I mean, I've tried to have those kind of relationships with men, and it always end up like, oh my God, like you said you wanted to be my friend, and you end up liking me. Like, it's not funny.
I got some male friends I never slept with. I don't think we even slept in a bed together.
Yeah, I've done that too. But
so I don't know.
I mean, I've slept in a bed with women I didn't have sex with, but that's
if the opportunity
that was the plan for later on in our lives. You know?
No, I've been his friend ever since we were little.
But do you think he wouldn't hit if that was poof in the air, smelling good, glistening? He wouldn't hit. You can't say no.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
No,
that's off the air. That's for commercial break. But I'm telling you,
I have a male friend. I mean,
it's hot.
They can hear you. It's fine. It's hot, so they're gonna turn.
Y'all hot because y'all probably got the liquor in y'all system. But
no, it's hot. It was hot before I started drinking,
bro. If he was up,
I'm not.
Oh, okay.
So, I don't know. I have friends that I would never talk to like that, but then I ended up finding out that they kind of like me anyway. So, it always ended up being weird. You know what I mean? And I hate what happened to me kind of with your friend.
Hey.
What happened with me was he kind of approached me as, oh, yeah, you know, we went to school together. Like, let's be cool. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then it was kind of like, oh yeah, well, you know, I've been liking you for a long time. I understand you've been liking me, whatever. But it was like, dude, when we exchanged numbers and we was talking and all of our interactions be friends, and then you lay it on me, it'd be kind of weird.
But it's like you ain't gonna block your number. So it's like every nigga I get my number to, I kind of got that intention. Like, okay, bro, cool. That's what's up. I hit you. I'm really thinking like, maybe you want to fuck me because you gotta kind of think ahead of these niggas. And I don't know if it's because I've been around these niggas for so long, like in the back of the bus from freshman year to senior year basketball game, but around just men in different cultures and different ages. Like, I I mean, you could be out with a dude and you kicking it as soon as he fuck this shit out that bitch. It just comes up so often that's how I think. Like when a dude come up to me, like that's how I think. Like, yeah, he cool, but
then how can you just be genuine friends with him?
I don't think you can just build like those relationships are so far from like it's not like new dudes I meet like that is my friend and we gonna be friends and he gonna come to my wedding with his wife. It's like he cool for now, but you never know. I think that some of those relationships like
that's phony then.
No, it's not, because some of those relationships blossom at a critical age. Whether people get it or not, high school is such a critical age group for every individual in life because it forms who you are or who you're gonna be. So many people are still stuck in a high school mentality because they was that nigga in high school and they think that shit just continues in life instead of realizing that you was that nigga for a semester and now you need to blossom and flourish and grow into that man in either a different environment or not. There's so many people who are hooked on the title that they created in high school and haven't outgrown that sticks with people. But just at the same time, some of those relationships, these were friendships that you either formed for the rest of your life or those ended the year after senior year. Like, I just feel like high school is very critical and people don't think that. College is critical too, but so many of us don't have that real college experience, that off campus where we're just interacting and forced to interact with different people from different backgrounds. So for me, high school was very critical. So I feel like you have to have some type of history or some introductory of history with people to really say that this is a genuine friend. Like, I meet niggas all the time. That nigga cool. You know what I'm saying? He ain't trying to stick his dick in me, but he cool. But he might. You know what I mean? So it's not that I look at every man like, oh, sexualized, he want me or he gonna try to hit. But at the back of my mind, I don't think that I could tell them to go pick up Jair from school like I can with. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, it's limits. And it's like, you have to just like proactively think.
But then if you can't have one of your friends, quote unquote, go and pick up your son from school, why do you even have them as a friend?
Because maybe I'll get hungry when I ain't got no money one day.
And they'll get you some food.
That's a friend for me. Shit, I'm not being funny.
I need to switch this a little bit. And I got a question because we have a male in the room. So, I know we talked about this previously, but it seems like you're very,
knowledgeable, intelligent,
very, and he's not gonna shout. Oh. So, do you think like when you meet a girl, it's okay to invite them to your house the first night, like the first date, like the initial date, like come over, let's have drinks? It's okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Brandon,
if she's gonna have sex with you, she decides that. She decides that, I think, pretty early in your interaction, and.
First date and who not consider a first date. You get what I'm saying? Like, I think you get what I'm trying to say.
I hear you. But I can also say, as guys, you really do gravitate to the cooler type of girls. I've had girls come over and I knew I wanted to fuck, but I was cool with not fucking, and I actually liked them for having the courage to be in a situation and have control of themselves. Growing up, a lot of times. So
you guys respect that?
Yeah, a lot of times it's like, what you coming over for? We not doing nothing. I'm like, that's on you. I mean, whether we do something or not, that's on you. But if
self-control is tricky.
Yeah, if you can't interact with me without feeling like I'm too much of a burden, to as far as sexual interest, that's kind of immaturity. And I don't think really guys really like women like that.
Yeah, that's true.
So
okay, wait 1 second,
guys.
Yeah,
it is cool. You want her to come over, but you want her to not fuck you.
But you really want to fuck, but you don't want to fuck. You want her to not fuck.
You want her to tease the fuck out of you, and then fuck her the next day or some. All right, that's probably a bit
forced.
But in the next interaction, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Guys, I don't think guys are really into long term waiting, but we do like to be teased and feel like the pussy or the sex.
On that note, let's pause for a second, guys.